Hey everybody, 10 million wild animals are causing millions of dollars in damage to the Virginia area. To help solve this problem, join Virginia hunters in today's video for some of the most exciting hunting moments. Captured on camera are the devastating effects of red foxes, wolves, and wild boars on Virginia's poultry and humans. It is estimated that red fox and wolf attacks cost the state's poultry industry about $25 million a year. This loss also leads to a severe decline in meat imports and exports, which directly affects the state's economy. According to a report from the Virginia Department of Wildlife Conservation, these animals have carried out at least 150 attacks on humans in the past 2 years alone, affecting the business. These serious numbers indicate the urgent need for control and protection measures against natural threats. The red fox situation is getting worse, so the Virginia government has implemented hunting mainly at night when red foxes are active and searching for food and hunting on farms. The success rate of hunters is about 75%, thanks to the use of specialized hunting guns and lighting equipment to support good vision. Hunters participating must meet the requirements of good health and a minimum of 20/40ths vision to participate in hunting. Red fox hunting at night has helped Virginia reduce agricultural damage by about $100,000 per year, contributing to protecting people's safety and maintaining ecological balance in the area.
On it. Good.
To participate in hunting, hunters must be between the ages of 18 and 65 and have no criminal record. Violators under this age will be fined $500 and banned from hunting. Virginia provides hunters with a Remington 700 rifle equipped with LED lights and other aids to increase efficiency and ensure safety when hunting at night. Red fox hunting with bows and arrows saved the state of Virginia about $50,000 in damage by knocking down more than 300 nuisance foxes. However, this hunting method only took place in 2009, because gun hunting had taken place at the same time, causing the fox population to stabilize. Therefore, the use of bows and arrows for fox hunting was discontinued. In 2009, faced with a red fox attack, Virginia authorities were also suffering from the consequences of wolf attacks, so they considered taking extreme measures to control the estimated 1 million wolves. Wolves are carnivores that require hunters to have extensive knowledge of their behavior and habitat to hunt. In Virginia, hunters face to face with no cover, so careful preparation is needed in dark clothing that matches the environment. An important support device that cannot be missed is the Remington Model 700 gun, famous for taking down wolves within 3 seconds at a maximum distance of 300 feet. In addition, hunters need to keep their bodies close to the ground to reduce the attention of wolves and avoid dangerous situations. Wind direction is also important to help hunters keep their positions secret and not be detected by them when shooting. In case hunters do not have a firm grasp of this hunting behavior, they will not be granted a license. wolf hunting in Virginia takes place in the wilderness, requiring hunters to work in groups of 3 to 5 to ensure safety and tactical coordination.